Sexton. Good attack by Sexton. Good find by Giddey.
He gave the ball up.
One of the top offenses in the NBA. Third in the league in scoring. Sam Merrill, fading jumper goes down. They got a lot of depth, too. Working on Merrill. Has to reset. 6 to shoot. Giddey needs an action. Off the Buzelis pick, and he hits.
And he got a reaction. The 3. Bang, bang.
3 players on the 3 buckets for the Bulls so far. Mobley, good bounce. Nice block by Giddey on Wade. And he finds Jones in transition with the reverse.
We're off to a good start on the defensive end.
Is out, and the former Sacramento King Keon Ellis is in. And Harden with a chance at a 4-point play and a chance to tie the game. And Mike D'Antoni's system. Working on Williams, taking it right. The kick from Merrill. Bulls continue to move, but they lost Harden for 3.
That time, Patrick Williams, that was his man.
Dillingham, Buzelis, Giddey, and Richards. Shot clock down to 7. Giddey needs help. Got it to Richards at the last moment, and he lays it in. There's Buzelis against Wade. Can't separate. Giddey, kick, Buzelis, 3.
Bang, bang, bang. Boozy verts.
Knocked down a few Lassie so far. Harden to Mobley, flying in.
That's how you finish at the rim.
Cavs by 3, their largest lead. Of the Bulls led by 9. Now it's up to 6 as Harden with that smooth step back that he's patented over the years. Now a switch with Miller. Schroeder working off the bounce. Doubled, kicks. Bryant contested 3. That goes down for Thomas Bryant. Late in the clock now. Good pick by Dillingham.
Good defense.
The one into the rim against Schroeder.
Good defense by Rob.
Jones. Williams takes the 3. That hits.
It's a deep 3. Bear Bryant. That's where we're going.
Let's see where we go. Where's Colin Sexton? Roll time.
Alabama.
Here is Harden again.
Patrick. No.
He's gotten Sexton, and now he's gotten Williams. Schroeder got back on Giddey, and his floater wouldn't go. Mobley spinning, floating that one. Gets the friendly rim roll.
I thought last year.
Tyson
Good defense.
Ellis, but he lobs for Mobley, turns in traffic and scores. And Billy Donovan, Mobley watched by Miller, Sexton the help, but Schroeder the space. The cut went off of Giddey from the Schroeder pass, off of his head. Tyson flies, nice hang and run-ups. Is leaving this 5 out there because they're the ones dominating. Jones finally ends the run, much to the perhaps sarcastic joy of the fans. Bryant, that won't go. Tyson elevates for the rebound. His putback on the second chance goes in.
Boy, he got up there to get that first initial rebound.
Got some bounce in him, doesn't he?
Wow.
He had to line drive that dunk. So you can tell he's got some athleticism. Jones on a Giddey setup hits the 3, so back-to-back from
Bridges inside.
now Buzelis. There's that gather dribble from the Cavaliers. Remember Donovan Mitchell. Nowhere in particular. Struce the pick.
Josh just got to pull that ball back out.
9th Bulls turnover. Merrill for 3. Good. Buzelis off the screen in a rhythm 3. It's down his 2nd of the night.
Cavaliers got 4 perimeter players and 1 inside player.
That's Mobley, who's on the perimeter, and Dillingham shoots a 3 against Mobley.
Hustle back, constantly connected to one another. If someone goes to the right, it pulls the help defender to the right.
Dillingham hits again. They're starting to get a little more confident in that 3-point shot. Bulls has 11 of the 14 assists on 16 baskets. This has been a heavy Giddey hat. Oh, wow. Mobley hangs in the air, cocks it back, and still lays it.
Sam Merrill, you know, in the 2nd round, they can come in to be a rotational player for you. And a lot of times, look at that. Oh,
Mobley. Because of the score and the nature of our conversations, we are now in on-air podcast mode. We have our own graphic.
Wow.
Who's telling us
Nice
a strong
move.
finish at the rim.
Oh, no. Me and the King, baby. The podcast show.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get the bag any way necessary, baby. Any way you can.
Oh, my goodness. Richards hits a three. Knocks that one down. Merrill, nice stop and go. Good pass off the Mobley.
I tell you, that hesitation really just freezes the defender.
From three-point range tonight. Under 35%. League average is 36. There's that lob. This has been the connection that has really come to the forefront with the injury to Jared Allen and the addition of James Harden. Spending all that money on his body, as we've talked about. And Durant actually mentioned that in the press conference last night. Behind the back, Harden to Merrill for three. That was slick. Plays at a high level.
Yeah, I don't know if the Lakers want that.
Yeah, that's also a fair point. Nice shot by Dillingham.
Yeah, I think the Lakers are.
Another behind the back, Harden to Mobley. It felt like he recognized that. Harden a three, hit the deck again. Richards is frustrated with Fennessy Ransom. And then the Rockets are in Chicago on Monday. So there is a possibility that Durant could be shooting in Chicago to pass MJ on the all-time list. Good effort by Richards. Whether in Minnesota or Miami, you were looking for value in every moment.
Well, I always told my kids when I was coaching the CBA is control what you can control. The stuff you can't control, let it go. So when you're out here playing, you can control how hard you play.
Yeah.
The effort that you play with, you can control that. Okay, the stuff you can't control, the official calling, a team just, because right now it's 3-point layup.
Williams turns it over nearly. Dillingham saved it, faded it, and knocked it down.
Put him on the island where you want him to go.
Harden, little ball fake, lobs it up there. Not sure if it was a pass or a shot, but Mobley cleans it up anyway.
Harden's going to probably ask for the assist. Good help. See, that was a good help defense by Montezuelos right there.
And that gets rewarded.
Go get it. Hey, Rob Dillingham saying, hey, put me in the future too, baby.
Bowl party. Here is Dillingham.
Oh, Rob Dillingham, give me the hot sauce. I was supposed to go in there and cancel. I was too tired.
Getting a little running hook that time. Down to an 18-point game.
18-point game here.
They traded Lonzo Ball, who didn't have a great run of it in his latter few moments. Nice drive by Giddey with Cleveland.
He could tell everybody what he was doing. If he would tell you to stay at home on a double when even, we hadn't even talked about it. Nice move right there.
Sele inside.
We didn't even.
That's such a key portion of the defense. We've kind of talked about it. The Bulls have had some relatively quiet players the last few years. Tyson have Cunningham sitting out and obviously concerned for his health. Nice maneuver by Harden, who's got 31 on 19 shots, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. And it became a weapon for all of them.
And you saw that pass. See, Josh can pass out of the double team as well.
Nice catch by Miller.
And one.
And one. It's Jones and Giddey the backcourt. Miller!
Miller! Free! Break the chains.
After Cleveland had overtaken the Bulls in the first. Giddey, drag, flip, Richards!
Oh, nice pass by Josh Giddey. Here come the Cardiac Bulls.
He's turned this fourth quarter into Miller time. Looking for Richards again inside.
And one. Here they come, Bulls Nation. They're coming.
Jones kicks. And it's a 6th straight game with 10-plus points. All in the fourth. It's down to 2. Harden. Foul line. Got it. A silencer for the moment. In the NBA this season, it would be the biggest in Bulls franchise history. Here's Ellis. Kick out. Merrill. 3. Here's Yabusele. Knocks it down.
Yaba beat air.
Back down to a 3. Jones on Harden. Harden to Mobley inside.
Wow, he saw that the whole way. He got the play.
Giddey sees it. Crosses through, spins on him, flips it.
Giddey got it.
Hundreds.
All right, talk to him. Where are you sending him?
James Harden. The beard. The Bulls fall short to the count.